Hey guys, how's it going? That chill music is very loud. That down a little bit. I like the sound of the birds tweeting in the background. So majestic. Here we go. How's it going? Hello, Ty Bro. How are you today? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. We are over halfway to the weekend. We're getting there, folks. We'll be there before we know it. Hello, Jem. How are you? So good to see you, as always. I'm super excited to be back playing some more Outer Worlds tonight. If you guys were in the stream last night, then you'll know that we started Outer Worlds, which is a first-person RPG from Obsidian. You guys probably know Obsidian best from Fallout New Vegas. And Fallout New Vegas is a good comparison because this game feels so much like Fallout. And not in a bad way. I like Fallout. We only got, you know, just over 2 hours into it last night, like 2.5 hours. And it literally just feels like Fallout in space. And again, not a bad thing. Probably a good thing, honestly, because I'm really enjoying it so far. I really enjoy the art style too. It's a lot less, I guess, realistic than Fallout is, and a lot more like stylistic with art and colors and that sort of thing. But hey, Ice, how are you? So good to see you again tonight. But yeah, I'm super excited to play some more tonight. Last night we did a few quests, but we left off before playing or following along with the main quest, which is actually to go meet the deserters of the town. So that's what we're gonna do this evening, and I'm really looking forward to it. But Jem says, I'm feeling fine, falling further and further down the YouTube rabbit hole. Speaking of YouTube, thank you for the place to plug this, Jem. Very smooth. I just uploaded a new YouTube video. If you guys have been following my YouTube channel lately, then you'll know that I'm obsessed with Pokemon cards. This shit came out of nowhere. Oh, my bad. Close the music. This shit came out of nowhere, and now I can't stop buying them and playing them. They're so much fun. And we actually got our hands on the new expansion set 2 days early. So if you guys pop on over to the YouTube channel, you'll see a new video there, and that is me opening up the new Battle Styles pack. But yeah. Hi TS, how are you? Happy Wednesday. He says, good, got like 30 minutes before I have to go in late to work. Glad I get to catch you. Time for some funs. Time for some funs indeed. One thing I wanted to do before we got started... I like the horn that just came in here. Do you guys ever read those articles where it's like, I don't know, 10 things I wish I knew before I started Outer Wilds? And it's just like basically, I keep calling it Outer Wilds, it's Outer Worlds. And it's basically just like little tips and tricks that you would think about it. Oh, thank you, TS. I appreciate you helping me out with that. There you go. Exclamation point YouTube. Honestly, hang on, let me edit the Twitch. The name of the stream, rather, and let's put exclamation point YouTube in there so we can show off the new video. Exclamation point YouTube. Perfect. But yeah, no, usually it is nothing that I know or didn't already know either. But sometimes you can get some good stuff in there. Outer Worlds tips. 11 things to know. Yeah, see, this is the exact thing I was looking for here. Beginner's tips. Emphasize lockpick and hack skills early. Oh, we know that, because you want to open those chests right away, obviously. Explore everywhere for surprisingly good loot. We know that. Who plays an RPG and doesn't explore everywhere? Dialogue options can let you control the flow of the game. Again, okay. Companions affect your skills. And armor can affect a lot of stats, so choose carefully. I gotta be honest, Polygon, that was kind of a fucking lame. That was kind of lame. That was kind of a lame article. Oh god. Well, I'm on that camo grind and COD will be lurking. Yeah, no worries, TS. Enjoy. Okay, let's just open up another one and see if they have any better tips. This one is 25 tips that beginners need to know. Let's try this one. Oh, these are like lame. Number 1 is The Outer Worlds is a sci-fi first-person RPG. It's reminiscent of games in Fallout or Mass Effect series. Duh. Yeah, no, these are lame. Oh well, it was worth a shot, wasn't it? But clearly, we don't need any tips because we're a bunch of pro gamers around here. Who needs beginner tips and tricks when you're a pro, right? I think that's how it works. Speaking of pro, if you guys were here on Sunday, which is when we played Hades, we did finally beat Hades, which was honestly an incredible feeling. And then not only did we beat Hades once, we beat him twice, and then we beat him again. We beat him 3 times in a row on Sunday. And so we're actually going to be switching up the stream schedule a little bit. I mentioned this to you guys last night. But this coming Saturday, we're going to be playing more Hades, which is a day change. But I'm super excited because going into it, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat the game 10 times in a row. But now I'm like, maybe I can beat the game 10 times in a row. So if you guys are looking for pro gamer skills, Saturday at 12 Eastern, we will be continuing on with Hades. And then to relax and unwind after that action-packed stream, we'll be returning to Stardew on Sunday, which I'm obviously super excited about. I was not ready to stop playing Stardew, so I knew when I wanted to start Outer Wilds that we were just going to have to rejig the schedule a little bit. So yeah, that's what's coming up. But before we look too far into the future, we have to remain in the present, and that means tonight we're playing Outer Worlds. Wait, no, it has an update! You bitch! Can I play it without the update? No! Oh, what? It didn't have an update yesterday. That is not pro gamer at all. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I do apologize. Did not know there was an update. I guess it's because the new DLC came out today. That would make sense. It says it'll be done in 6 minutes and 48 seconds. So that's actually not too bad. Let's put the chill music back on, and we'll relax for a minute. Updates in this economy. Hey Hero, how are you? Right? So I actually did pick up the expansion pass. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, we won't play the expansions until after we finish the main story. But the new one that came out today actually is called Murder on Eridanos. And it's actually like a murder mystery. I'm so excited. I love me a good murder mystery. So I cannot wait to play this, but that obviously won't be for a little while yet, but definitely looking forward to it. Hi, one guy, how are you? Hope everybody's doing well today. Happy Wednesday. We've made it over the hump. We'll be at the weekend in no time. I'm super excited about. I was totally expecting you to say, love me a good murder. Love me a good murder mystery, but I mean, you can't have a murder mystery without a murder, so if you're gonna extrapolate, I guess you wouldn't be necessarily wrong. What is the other DLC? That's the second one, the one that came out today, and they're doing 2. That is 2 of 2, so they are done with the DLC now. What is the first one? Let's see. Is that a murder mystery too? Is the whole game just going to be a murder mystery? I doubt it, unfortunately. The other one is called Peril on Gorgon, and oh my god, it is a mystery. Uncover the mystery behind the sudden cancellation of the Gorgon project by searching an abandoned facility. Huh. Now, it's not a murder mystery, it's just a classic mystery, I think. But, okay. Interesting. Good, I got a new PC, so I'm just making sure everything works. The Wi-Fi card's being weird, but I'll figure it out. That's awesome! Congrats! Nothing better than getting yourself a shiny new toy. My computer actually doesn't even have Wi-Fi. I thought my motherboard had a Wi-Fi card attachment, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but it doesn't. And when I first built it, I was like, oh, that might be a problem. But then I realized you don't move your desktop anyway. Your desktop sits on the floor and never ever moves. So turns out I plugged that baby in with an Ethernet cord, and I completely forgot that it doesn't have Wi-Fi. Another thing it actually didn't have This was the first time I'd ever built my own PC, right? So I don't know, I just kind of assumed that like every computer had Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, but they don't apparently, because my computer did not have Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. However, I figured out that it is very easy to make your computer have Bluetooth. I bought this little thing here on Amazon. Put it closer. It's literally just a little thing you plug into a USB slot. I bought it for like literally $20. I stick it in one of my USB slots. Bam, I got Bluetooth. Also, why am I still small? I'm sorry, I should have made myself big again. But yeah, so turns out that wasn't actually much of a problem, which was good. That was very easily fixed. Ice says PCIe Wi-Fi 6 adapter and then get a Wi-Fi 6 router and go ham. I found out I can make Wi-Fi faster than a wire with that. Really? Interesting. Interesting. I mean, I'm pretty pleased with my internet download speeds. I know some people are like, you know, they want that extra 1 megabit per second or whatever, but the thing is like, I feel like I would care about a lot of this stuff more if I was like an online multiplayer gamer. You know, if I'm playing League or Dota or Overwatch like competitively, I would care about that extra megabit. When I'm playing single player RPGs, 15 megabits a second is more than enough for me, you know? So that's where we're at. That's what we're downloading at right now, is 15 megabits a second. It's fluctuating around 15. Oh, the Wi-Fi card is built into the motherboard, but it's not working for some reason. Yeah, driver is usually always the culprit. Update your driver, reinstall, or uninstall and then reinstall it. Sometimes it comes down to like a BIOS update as well. I'm trying to think, what was it? There was something with my computer that was not working either, and I was just like, what the fuck? And it turned out I needed to upgrade BIOS, and after I did, it worked fine. So sometimes it's just as simple as that, but yeah. Should already be installed because I bought my roommate's old CPU, but I'll give those a try. Oh, okay, unless he turned it off for some reason, or it turned off. Random and BIOS have a default to turn off. Yeah, maybe look in there. Give that a look as well. Like I said, I know that was actually an issue that I had. Not that I had to turn it on, but I had to update my BIOS. But yeah, when in doubt, try to update some shit. That's the best advice I can give you. If you guys watched my YouTube video today, you'll see that Muffin actually crashed the video again. What a little attention whore. She constantly wants to be in the videos. I'm just kidding. I love her, but, you know. Maybe I turned it off because I did have to configure something in the BIOS settings. There you go. I mean, it's easy enough to misclick something, you know? It absolutely could be a possibility. So someone was asking me yesterday if I bought Outer Worlds for full price, and I said no. I actually picked it up on sale, and I believe it is still on sale. Let me just double check here. Am I lying to you? No, Outer Worlds is on sale right now. If anybody did want to pick it up, it's on sale for 50% off, and the expansion pass is on sale for 20% off. So that's actually what I picked it up for. So I saved some monies. But yeah, I did get some more Pokemon cards, not from Dollarama this time, although that was a very fun experiment. This time we actually did get a little bit of an early access to the new expansion set, Battle Styles. That's what we opened up today. I had a blister pack with 3 boosters in it, and it was a lot of fun, with a kitten appearance. Speaking of fun, our download is done, which means we can go have some fun in Outer Worlds. Let's try this again, shall we? Da, da, da. I've literally been thinking about this game all day. I'm so excited to play again tonight. Hey Law, how are you? You arrived just in time. We're literally just booting up the game here. Like I said, I'm so excited to play tonight. And it's so great to see you, as always. You had a good day today. Press any key. I've been getting into watching card pack openings. Yeah, like, I just find them so fun. Like, it was a completely unexpected thing for me. If you guys want to see the new video, just hit exclamation point YouTube. It was a completely unexpected thing for me. I, like, hadn't bought any Pokemon cards in 20 years. And then I watched a few opening videos. I was like, this seems actually really fun. And so I did it. And now I'm addicted. And I just keep buying more cards, so. That's my story, if you were wondering. You're doing great. Just got the newest addition to your collection. Ooh, what is that? Tell me more. This is Outer Worlds, if you guys weren't here last night. This is a... Oh, I think those are bad guys. This is a first-person RPG from Obsidian, who famously created Fallout New Vegas. Or developed Fallout New Vegas, I suppose. And this game is basically Fallout in space, and it is a ton of fun. So, what we're doing today is we actually came across a company town. The place is honestly super shitty. And while we were there, they said, hey, we have a bunch of deserters. They're living at the botanical lab. Can you try to convince them to come back? And so that's where we pick up today. We're headed to the botanical lab to talk to the deserters. Try to convince them to come back. The town is a shithole, honestly, so I don't know how hard I'm gonna try.
Move along, stranger.
Like, I wouldn't want to be living there, so I don't know how I'm gonna convince others, but anyway. Hello.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Jem says, let's be honest here. Based on the amount of crimes you committed within minutes of landing on this planet, I don't think you have a right to judge people for being bad guys. I'm looking for Adelaide. I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna repair my ship.
Well, look at you. Buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone.
Hi, Spring Shields. How are you?
Place. She could be anywhere.
Don't worry about it. I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
I'll leave you be. Now, so remember how I fixed my mouse sensitivity yesterday? Now I don't like it again. So I don't know. Apparently I'm more sensitive on other days. On some days than others. Law says, I got a PS1 with a mod chip to read pirated discs. Collecting retro consoles is an addiction. That's cool, though. One of these days, when I get a bit more disposable income, that's... Well, and when I stop spending my disposable income on Pokemon cards, I would also like to build up my my retro game collection, honestly. Okay, so should we... Hang on, so where is Zoe? Grace doesn't know where Zoe might have gone. She suggested checking this shack where Zoe beds down for hints at where she might have gone. Shack? Oh, the shack in the town. Her house. Oh. Spending on Pokemon cards is fine. It's fine, as I try to convince myself. It's literally so much fun. Like, the few minutes of opening them, and then I'm, like, sorting them, and, like, putting them into this app that I have to, like, catalog my collection, then I'm putting them in my binders, and then I look at them. It's a great time, honestly. I was just about to say, you have lots of disposable income. You just happen to blow it on Pokemon TGC. Oh, dear. Alright, so this is where the deserters live. I mean, I see a tree with fruit, so already I think this place is better than that shithole town they were living in. Next thing I'm playing is a Dreamcast and a cube. Oh, I personally would vouch for the cube. Hey, look, it's a chicken. You could talk to it. Cool. Hello. What is this place? This is Spacer's Choice.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
I'm told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
Was she acting strange before she disappeared?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these
What do you
questions.
have against journaling, my dude? What's wrong with journaling? Tell me a little bit about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this cereal. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics.
What?
Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
What happened on the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
What was that about surprising Zoe?
The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Hold on, there was something else.
Hey, I got time.
Oh, what are you selling?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Is that all you have, is canid meat? No, you also have a beanie. That's fun. This thick beanie keeps your head warm while generously absorbing your perspiration. Another fine product from Spacer's Choice. Cool. Hi, Mayor. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. We started playing Outer Worlds last night, so we're continuing along with our playthrough here this evening. I'm super excited about it because I had a great time so far. Can anybody see me? Crouch down, nobody can see me.
Got it. Heads down.
Yep, we're good. We're good, girl. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I really hate that helmet. I think I'm gonna turn off helmets in the options so then we can look at her pretty face. Because that helmet was just nasty. Hello. Around. Time for robbery. Now, this looks to be the greenhouse, which is where they said the leader of the town is, Adelaide. Wow, it's so cool in here. Look at this. This big statue.
Gosh, it's so pretty.
Right? It is so pretty. I agree. Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Wow, this lady seems nice. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Oh my gosh, Mayor!
Well, thank
That
you.
actually makes me really happy to hear that. I've been having so much fun
Remember
making
when
those
you were but a
videos.
sprout?
So I'm glad to know that someone out there is watching them and enjoying them. That's
You staying
great.
long?
I've just
You
been
should
loving
try some of
Pokemon
my
cards lately.
tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Looks like you've made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Why'd you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Jem contributing some channel points to the cosplay stream challenge. We are 10% of the way there, guys. You have 3 weeks left if y'all want to see me in some cosplay. Get your points in. Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Reed asked you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
Ooh.
Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I mean, that town fucking sucks, so I have no allegiance to that place. This place seems cool. They've got a pretty greenhouse. It was the- hold up, wait, I know her! That's so cool that, like, the algorithm actually suggested them, to you. That's actually pretty neat. Like I said, I'm so glad to hear you enjoyed them. I actually just recorded a new one and uploaded it just before stream, actually, if you want to check it out. We got our hands on the new expansion pack, which is Battle Styles, and it's really cool. We opened up a few packs, but yeah, Pokemon cards just came out of nowhere. Like, the reason that I'm into it is because everyone else was into it, and I was like, well, this looks fun, I should do this too, and now here we are. I don't know what it is, like how it came back around, but it did, and it's fun as hell. Mayor says, how's this game? Is this the one featuring the Daryl character from The Walking Dead? No, that is Death Stranding. This game is very similar to Fallout. It's actually made by the creators of Fallout New Vegas. We just started it last night, so we're still very early in, but it seems really cool so far. I also love the look of it, if you couldn't tell. Everything's very colorful and pretty, and we're in space, which is cool. Hello. So yeah, we do have a choice to make. We can take the town's power and send it to the greenhouse, which honestly would be nice. I mean, if I had to choose between option A and option B, that's going to be the option that I choose, because fuck that town. However, I'm not going to lie, I would be amenable to option C, where I just let the two of them go on and live their life. Because I feel like if we piss off the cannery, then we saw what happened at the power station the last time Spacer's Choice got pissed off. They just came and slaughtered everybody. So if the cannery has no power, they'll just think this place is useless and probably come and kill everybody. So that probably is actually not the best solution, even though they suck. You know? But if we only have two choices, then clearly our hands are tied. Jim says, if there's one thing I've learned from my deep dive into YouTube today, it's that there are a lot of weird videos out there, and yet there's something about them that we just can't get enough of. Thought of watching someone open a bit of plastic to look at more bits of plastic is so weird, yet enjoyable to watch. When you put it like that, it's so true. What do you make of the Microsoft-Bethesda partnership? I gotta be honest, I don't really have any feelings on it either way. Microsoft has said that Bethesda games won't necessarily be exclusive, and even if they are, going forward, Microsoft is actually putting all of its exclusives on both Xbox and PC, so it really won't affect me as a PC gamer. And so,
Oh, that's Thomas.
that makes
He
me
used to follow me
not
around
really have an
before he
opinion
left the
on it.
cannery.
Oh, someone had a crush on you? Thomas?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Who's Thomas? Let's talk to him. Are you Thomas?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
No, you guys just like saying that. Keep your wits about you, friend. Who's Thomas? Are you Thomas? Who's Thomas? I want the tea. Are you Thomas?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Is that all you guys can say? Okay. Anyway. I don't know where your boy toy is. We run into him. Oh, there he is. Got him. The boy toy.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was, well, I was
Which
just
way could use a little
occupied myself
face
with a little
wash?
engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Can you imagine just meeting someone, being like, oh, hello, my name's Thomas. I've been lying to this entire town. Like, what? Why would you bring that up in your first conversation? Jem says, I don't really care either. Sooner or later, it's all going to be owned by Disney either way. Good point. Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering?
Oh, this
Comes in
is
a
who
set
want
of
those
3.
manuals.
If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
I've got one of those.
Those are good. My
We
dad
picked
kept
one
a
up in the
copy
power
before he
plant
was working in the
yesterday.
cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Oh, so there was only one in the power plant, actually. The other one's in town, the other one's in the community center. Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I've got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
The elusive Part 3. Someone stashed it away inside the old geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible! You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
I mean... whatever. I'm not going to tell him that I didn't specifically go there and I accidentally stumbled across it. Sure, let's let him think that I went there just for him. I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
I want to ask you something.
What's on your mind?
How long have you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and
Hey
delirious.
DJ, hey Ivy, how are you guys? DJ, I'm not far into this yet. I'm only like 3 hours in, so I honestly don't know. There is a spaceship. We do have a spaceship. But if we can fly it, I'm not sure. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. What were you doing out in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go. Mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right.
This guy's so smooth.
If you want, Adelaide...
The spaceship that you committed identity fraud to take ownership of. It's just a minor detail. Don't worry about that. I should go. Your reputation with the faction has changed. If enemies are hostile, but your reputation isn't kill on sight, leaving for a few days will calm things down. People of Halicon have short memories. It's good to know. Tear on the shit. And then, in terms of odds, what are we? Just the one. Increases critical damage dealt. Special rifled barrel lets a ranged weapon shoot a little bit more precisely. Oh, it's already got it. Oh, okay, so only some of them can be equipped to some guns. Okay, I see. Well, if that's the case, may as well just put on whatever I can for each one. All of these that we're not using. Break down. Get some more weapon parts. Okay, cool. Cool! Man, I love it. They got fruits growing over here. I love it. It's like its own little Stardew Valley. Hey, Rory, no worries. Tell Morgan I say hello. We just started this last night. I'm really enjoying it so far. Seems super cool. What is this random hose? Nothing? Okay. Oh, Jesus! What was that? Holy fuck! Give a girl a heart attack, will ya? Oh my god. Okay, there's mines out here. Okay, let's just die. Hi, Morgan. How are you? You came at a great time. Was there an autosave? Okay, yeah, there was an autosave when we talked to him. Thank God. Does that mean all my... Yeah, I gotta do all this again. Fuck. Okay. How are you today, Morgan? It's so good to see you as always. You had a good day. Happy Wednesday. Remod my guns here. Break down all this shit. And we're gonna F5. And then, now that we know the mines are there, alright. Much better. Oh fuck! Oh no! Ah! There's another one! There's so many! Man, oh man. I don't even know why we're going back here. Just for the sake of exploring, you know? Can't leave any stone unturned. Ooh, dead people. Hello? Oh! Hello! Whew. Oh, we fucking melted those guys pretty easily. Get in here. Super secret bandit base? Looks like it. Cool. Not so secret anymore. Why is this guy just dead in here? I didn't kill him. He had a fight with his friends. Sweet. Loot! Loot! I say, and then run back out of the cave. Oh my god, that is gorgeous! Guys, look at that view! Holy moly. Even a spaceship. Alright, so we do have to go back to the geothermal plant. If we go to the journal here, we will have to... Not what I'm looking for. It's not what I'm looking for. Main quest. We do need to divert power from the geothermal plant. We just need to choose where we're going to divert it. Fuck Edgewater, so we are going to divert it away from Edgewater and divert it to the greenhouse, because if we do only have two options, option A or option B, I will help the nice people and not the crazy corporate people. However, before we do that, I feel like it might be best if we go complete all the tasks in town, because after they lose power, it might not be a very happy place anymore. So I think what we'll do is we'll go turn in the few quests that we have here. Ooh, what's this place? Oh, there's people here. Abandoned Spacer's Choice Settlement. What is that? A big ass helicopter thing. Trashed. Oh my god. Wow! Good job, Parvati! You fucked him up! Oh my- Whoa! The thing is level 8! I am only level 4! Ah! Let's check out all the randoms, and then let's switch to the pistol with the electric damage. Do you have a weak spot, sir? I don't know. I think Parvati is dead. I'm gonna flank him here. Nope, the flank doesn't work well when you're out of ammo, does it? I wish I had grenades. Do I have grenades? Gee? Nope, I don't have grenades. Honestly, as long as we keep moving, we seem to be okay. This guy isn't very fast. Woo! GNL makes the best gear for your friends and family. Companion perks. Your companion is leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Excellent. Alright, you okay, girl? Yeah, shake it off. You're good. Wow. That guy was tough. But we did it! Now let's check out our skill points. So Parvati, perk, so she can have increased maximum health, increased threat. So, oh wow, we can make her a tank! Oh, I think we should do this. Bonus support engineering. Increase your engineering skill when Parvati is in the party. I feel like just from like a role-playing standpoint, that makes sense, because she is an engineer. And then I also have points. I'm gonna put them into dialogue, because I want to be the smoothest talker in town. You died? Walk it off! Just a scratch. Rub some dirt on it. Wow, loot this place fucking clean. Sealed. Can you get in through the back? I don't like when I can't get into places. Seems rude. Get on the roof. It's just a flesh wound. It's just a little arrow to the knee, that's all. Don't even worry about it. And I gotta say, these little pods that the people in here live in, they make my house look like a fucking mansion. These people are literally just living in pods. They have their company logo plastered all over their community. After seeing this, it's making me think space travel isn't all it's going to be cracked up to be. This is what future has in store for us here. Okay, so we can't actually go into any of the houses apparently, but we looted all the stuffs outside. That's good. Vending machine. Oh, well that was fun. Okay, so like I said, I don't want to go to the power plant yet, and also just by looking at the map here, there are two sort of areas that we haven't been to, because it looks like they do get marked once you've been to them. So let's take the long way back to Edgewater and go around this way so we can go up to this part of town. It's not the kind of spirit I'd expect from a mascot. Oh, right! Right, fuck, I forgot about my job. For anyone who's in here last night, so the whole premise behind the game is that we're from Earth, we decide to go up to space. There are multiple companies up in space that are like, come on up, we'll give you a job, you know, it'll be great. You just get in, we'll put you into hypersleep, and you'll wake up, and you'll be there in a second. Anyway, our ship got lost en route, which is where our game picks up. But when you're creating your character at the beginning, you actually have to choose what they were going up to space to be, like what their job was. And my job, turns out, was actually a mascot. A mascot for the local sports team, so. Yeah, we must embody that spirit at all times. Alright, I think that's it for this little settlement. It's obviously not very big. Before we leave, did we get all the information we needed about that missing girl? Search Zoe's home for clues. Oh wait, where's Zoe's home? When's Zoe's home? This one? No, the middle one or the end one? I don't think we went in the end ones. Must be this one. Is this Zoe's home? Looks like it, yeah. Oh, here we go. There's the clue. Zoe's journal, page 12. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery. Hey, Free, how are you? Thank you for the follow. And I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much Adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of Adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. Zoe's journal, page 18. Good news, I'm alive. Starting to feel a little better, too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food. Or something that passes for food, anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms, I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run on Aetherwave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Masked Marketeer, what would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up, murder all my neighbors, and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know, that doesn't sound so bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders. A band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits? What do we call ourselves? The Formidable 14. The 100 Hooligans featuring Zoe, Bandit Queen. Oh god, is that where she's gone? To live her Bandit Queen fantasy? Zoe's journal, page 22. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I'm listening to Grace talk about the marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the lead of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. It'll last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some Adrenatime, too. Everybody loves Adrenatime. Even Marauders, right? I got odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple syringes of Adrenatime before their eyes. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm gonna have a whole gang of Marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Well, I was right. Looks like Zoe went off to live her bandit dreams. It's no good.
Something I can help you with? I'll help if I can.
Oh, I can't tell him about Zoe? Looks like Zoe's down in that part of town that I was gonna go explore, so we'll go kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Hey MK, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. Welcome back to Outer Worlds. We are picking up from where we left off last night. We made contact with the deserters, who seem a lot nicer and less crazy than the people of Edgewater. Who would have guessed it? So we're probably going to end up helping them out at the cost of the Edgewater folks. But before we do that, I'm going to make sure I have all the quests in Edgewater done, because they may lose power very soon. Oh, that's a big boy. Marauder Ringleader. Let's take out... Nope. I don't know my gun rotation. This one. Okay. Now, can I sneak attack? I've been wanting to do that. No. Okay. I'm just gonna shoot him.
Here we go.
Man, that thing fucking melts enemies. This gun is so good. It's not even fair. It literally melts them. Like, and then he exploded. Holy shit. Wow. Like, I don't want to speak too soon or like jinx it, but I feel like
Nice.
we're playing on the recommended difficulty, but I don't know, it doesn't feel very hard. Maybe it's because I have this OP gun. Like, I just melted those guys. No problemo. Oh, this place is over closer to the volcano. The terrain is a little different, less grassy. Yeah, looks like there's a bunch of bad guys here.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Here we are, Zoe, doing the... Oh, hello. Meet my shotgun. Her name is Betty. Oh. Oh, fuck. There are a lot of them here. Like, way more than I thought there were.
That's the last of them.
That's it? We're done? Oh, that wasn't bad. We did okay. Let's loot everything on their bodies. What am I at for, like, carry weight right now? 86 out of 140. We're okay for now. We will have to sell probably after this one. Yeah, let's see if we can find our gal Zoe. Oh, there's a bunch of robots in here. Were they trying to repair them, or did they destroy them when they got here, I wonder? Thank you, I know. Hey Freak, the damage curve got weird in places for me. Okay, if that's the case, then I will keep it on this difficulty. So I'd rather not get fucking punched in the face with a difficulty spike later on. Anybody home, or did I murder you all? Yoo-hoo! Is anybody home? Ooh. It's like a store or something? You might have some good looty loots. Sign of Zoe yet. The bandit queen she thought she was gonna be. That worked out so well, seeing as I haven't seen her anywhere yet. Oh, fuck! That has happened to me so many goddamn times. I've run over these stupid mines. What's up this way? Can we go to the volcano? Oh my god, there's monsters. They're like mutant gorillas. F5. Before we try to fuck these guys up. Die, mutant gorillas! Whoa! Yes, girl! Get it! Okay, I mean, I got nothing to worry about as long as we got Parvati with us, apparently. Oh, that thing's not alive. He's just having a dead seizure. Oh my god. That thing is nightmare fuel. Do you need help? Sorry, I was just admiring my kill. Holy fuck. That thing. A primal behemoth. To be an accurate title. Goodness gracious. Okay, so we murdered some local wildlife, and now we can get some looty loots! Looty, 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 looty loots! Love it. I didn't know there were primals on Terra too? Apparently. Back behind the bandit camp towards the volcano. Speaking of, I guess we shouldn't get too close to the river of lava there. Try and see if there's any good shit to pick up along the way. Really? Alright, back to town. Let's see if we can't find Zoe. Oh fuck, there's a lot more. These. I see them now, so I won't step on them later. Zoe, where are you? We'll check the map. Yeah, it says here somewhere. Must have missed her. Hi, Teeter, how are you? Happy Wednesday, hope you had a good day today. Back to some more Outer Worlds. Oh, I found her!
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list.
What?
Teach me your ways.
A heroic accountant? You sound confused. Or possibly unscrewed.
Only thing unscrewed around here is the head of that marauder you took down. Never seen
I'm okay,
moves like
Tater.
that outside my serial dramas. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Wait, what? You were hiding behind a building while I murdered all your friends. How do you think you belong here? You should go back to camp. People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about Stefan? You two were friends.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, He could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
You a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Are you sure? Like I said, it looked like you were hiding back behind the building here. Look.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Just go back to camp. I'll see you later. That's it for that one? Yep, we gotta go tell Grace the good news. Well, seems legit. So were we? Yeah, we were down there before. But we haven't... What's the Freight and Engineer? What quest is that? Oh, that's one of the, oh, fuck. One of the engineering books. Apparently we missed the community center the last time we came up through here. It's down here on the map. Ooh, wait, hang on. I think I see more big scaries in here. Which means I want to murder them. Oh yeah.
Don't mess with us.
Oh my god, look at the pose this guy died in. Jeez Louise, those are some scary motherfuckers. He's coming for me! Not anymore. You got it, Parvati! Oh, whoa, they can burrow underground? That's new.
Last of 'em.
I think I blew his arms off. Interesting. Okay, so there are some primals on this planet, it looks like. We have encountered quite a few, and by encounter, I mean killed. Like they had... Oh, reliable. I do like it when I find me a named gun, rather. It is a heavy weapon. It has this little diamond here next to it. That means it is pristine condition, apparently. All reliable. Named machine guns. Cool. They look like they have Mr. Potato arms with the way they popped off. Maybe a little slow, but it will last forever. Let's give it a try. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, and I didn't realize they were over there, but... Perfect target practice! Holy shit! Yeah, this thing does some damage. It also actually doesn't take a million years to reload, like a lot of
Don't mess with us.
light machine guns do. That's fun. Alright, you're welcome, people of, what is the name of this planet again? Terra 2? You're welcome, people of Terra 2. Killed all the big scaries. Right. Ooh, the rocks on this planet are cool. They're like... I don't even know how to describe them. But they're cool. Right, now to the community center. Where am I? This is the community center right here. Like I said, I don't know how I missed this when we came up, but here we go. Oh, there's bandits in there. Saw him. Nice, girl! Man, those slow down melees. Oh, he wasn't even dead. I had to kill him on the ground. Oh, fuck. Alright, it's time for the light machine gun. All reliable, let's go, girl. Oh my god, she fucking melted these people. Oh my god, that guy lost all of his limbs. Wow. This isn't even fair. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a bit OP right now. You are encumbered from carrying too many items. Okay, I guess we'll have to drop some shit, huh? What kind of stuff do I have anyway? I feel like I have a lot of like random bullshit that can probably be dropped. I do. However, the random bullshit's what's worth money. So we don't need all this like food. I don't use any food, so let's drop some of this stuff. We could find a workbench. I could disassemble some of my stuff. Honestly, maybe we should come back because there's obviously probably gonna be a lot of stuff to loot in the community center, and we don't have any inventory space. So let's run back to the greenhouse and sell some stuff, and then. Oh, you can still move when you're encumbered. You just can't sprint. Can you fast travel? No. That's okay. We'll just walk up the hill and it'll only take us a second. Sell our stuff and then we'll come. We're back at Feed Luna? Of course. That is an important task. Please do. Feed our sweet little Luna. Slowly walking to sell all our loot. I don't want to drop anything, so we're gonna walk slow. Take a minute to admire the really cool trees with the volcano in the background. Take a minute to admire these puffy flower things, they're so cool, and that's a gun. Hey Parvati, what you doing back there? You're walking real slow. Me too. Oh my god, these flowers are red and cool. I really like this road, even though it's missing some bricks. Hey Derb! How are you? Good evening, staying cozy, I hope. Hello Grace. Found the missing girl. She went off to try to become a bandit queen. Didn't work out so well.
What is it?
I talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
Something about wanting to be an outlaw. I'd rather not get into it.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Thanks, girl. Cozy. Derbs is just buffing and wow. Love it. Can Dad or walk in so this can stop? My dad's actually not home, so there's no one to interrupt my singing. Welcome back, Tater. Luna's all fed, I'm assuming.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
Wow. Good to know she's back and being completely honest and truthful with everybody. Anywho, I don't give a fuck. Repair all my stuff. Then I'm gonna sell you a million things. But how can I see what's equipped? I don't know. Or I guess if it's here, it's not. Equipped? Yes. Hang on, what is Parvati use? She's just using like a basic pistol. Let's get her something better. I mean, she seems to like shooting up close and personal. We probably should give her options. What about the plasma rifle? Yeah, I'll give you that. None of your equipped weapons show in the sell panel. Okay, cool. That makes it easier to sell. What is this? A bolter pistol? Better, actually. Hang on. Pair. Light pistol I have is only level 2. Yeah, no, this is better. Probably the most common handgun in the entire colony. Yes, let's put that. Tactical shotgun. Shock cannon. Ourselves one. Our assault rifle, and then our fancy old reliable. Okay, I think that's good. And in terms of armor, what am I wearing right now? Belt mine. I use stealth skills, honestly. I feel like tech skills would actually be more useful. Oh wow, that's still got the tubes equipped! Pretty cool. Well, maybe this is the best we've got for right now, though. Or actually, no, maybe the bandit armor is the best we've got. Because that gives me 9 armor, plus it gives me tech skills plus 5. Okay, sure. Look like a dead-ass bandit.
Something I can help you with?
I gotta sell you my shit, dude.
Fresh off the limb.
Sell, all this stuff. Perfect. Sell all this stuff. We'll keep our hibernation suit just for the memes. Thanks for the memes. Did we sell all our junk? Yes. We're down to 38 out of 140. Perfect. Now, what do you sell? Do you sell anything good? Not really. No. Oh, this is an armor mod. What kind of mods do I have? Oh, I got a fuck ton of mods. Well, hang on now. We gotta go to a workbench. Yeah, we have 4 toughened. It increases physical armor rating by 3. Cool. Oh, we got a bunch of different ones to increase your melee and defense skills. Wow! This is cool. Actually, we should keep these mods for when we find something better. We had 4 of those, so I don't mind using one, but I think I will wait until we get some good armor, and then we can kit it out with all the mods we have. Sound good, Parvati?
Something you need?
Mama seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Are you sure? He nearly fell over when he saw you. The tool he was thinking with was definitely not a wrench. I gotta say that.
Thomas always listened to me. Never said I was odd, never tried to... I just want to think of him like that. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Alright. Fair enough. I won't tease you too much about the crush. Go get his data pads. One of them should be in the community center, which is just down the road here. after we grab that one, we'll head into town, because there's one in town as well, and then we'll finish up our quest there before we shut the power off. Vale Community Center. Check it out. Oh, there's a lot of bandits in here. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Okay, keep them quiet.
How do I sneak attack?
Here we go!
Oh, I figured it out! Although I did, like, 0 damage, so... Oh, oh, that melted him! Yes! Yeah, what is the point of sneaking? I'm just gonna melt everybody. Sneaking's for losers. Melting is where it's at. Oh, there's tiny little rats in here. They're too cute, I don't even want to kill them. Whoa, what was that? Some sort of fancy-ass sword I just picked up there. Hello.
Here we go!
Woo! Good girl. Oh, am I out of ammo? No, I gotta reload.
That's smart!
Fuck yeah. Alright. Yeah, I don't know, guys. We might have to turn up the difficulty here, because if you couldn't tell, I'm just waltzing through this. What do you guys think? Would you guys rather me up the difficulty, or do you think we're good where we're at? I know we are still early on, too, so I also don't want to jump the gun. But I guess we could always turn it back down if we do find it challenging. Tater wants to make it harder. But that doesn't shock me, seeing as you always want me to play games on the hardest difficulty. Kind of expected. Yeah, I mean, I don't like playing games that are super hard, and even I'm thinking maybe we need to turn this up a little, so. It's because I love you and want to see you do great things. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that explanation. Can we turn it up in the settings, I wonder? Gameplay, difficulty, hard. Enemies have more health and deal more damage. Yeah, may as well give it a shot, and like I said, we can always turn it down if it gets too hard.
Here they come!
That's true, Tater. I mean, that is a good point. I guess I do like it sometimes. I mean, I'm still fucking melting people on hard, so... Clearly, it's just because I'm a god gamer and not because this game's too easy.
That's the last one!
Make it harder by dropping all of your weapons and just punching them. Suppose that could work. Emerald Vale Community Center. We can hack it to encode the first aid keycard. Check the logs. History of Emerald Vale exhibit. Synopsis. The history of Emerald Vale, once complete, will display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Decorating the main hall of our noble community center, this elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our settlement's founding will embody the hard-working spirit of our Spacer family. Centerpiece of this grand exhibit will be a taxidermized manta queen, erected within our main lobby as a sign of civilization's victory over nature itself. Well, I guess that didn't exactly turn out as planned, hey? Because I don't see no manta queen here, and seeing as this place... Oh, I didn't notice these! Saltuna. If the ocean rivers are the heart and veins of Emerald Vale, then Saltuna is our highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Saltuna are semelparous, which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. That's when our trusty Spacer's Choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to your dinner table. Wow, could they have made that any more appetizing? Oh my god, that is fucking terrifying. Primals. This display, fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals, required extensive field research. Let's have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in the pursuit of authenticity. Yeah, no, these things aren't very pretty, are they? And then finally we got these things, too. We've seen these outside. I haven't seen the flying things. I've seen these, though. Canid. Canids can be found all over Emerald Vale in 2 distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs, while domesticated canids can be loyal companions. It is important to remember that canid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. Coming soon! Manta Queen! They never killed her, I guess, because she's not in there. Does that mean we have to go find the Manta Queen later? I have a feeling that may be the case. Oh, someone's dead in the bathroom. Oh, wow. A lot of people are dead in the bathroom. Bandits must have rounded everybody up and executed them in the bathroom. Bad way to go, really. Looked like trolls from The Witcher got beaten with the ugly stick, then floated in the ugly river. Just wash up on the shores of the ugly beach to found Uglyville. Wow. That was good. Messages. Welcome, Director Pickett. From I. Rosenberg. Everyone, the keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case one does break it down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office. Director Pickett, I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this Manta Queen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development on the entire exhibit. This has to stop. Hello, Mr. Pickett. This letter is to update you regarding your request for one adult Manta Queen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. For your approval, we deployed a team for highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We and Gretchen inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office, including the cost of their gravesite fees. Wow. Yeah, so, it looks like dude never got the Manta Queen that he so desperately wanted. Luckily, we did get the key to the first aid room. Who ate my lunch? I don't know, man. Bones and gears don't mix. Worker injuries affect our bottom line. Use caution when operating heavy machinery. That makes me want to get hurt. Now, what was that thing we just picked up over there? I have a feeling it was good. Oh, it was a quest item. Anthracillin. A cache of experimental anthracillin manufactured by Auntie Cleo. Probably contraband in Edgewater. Okay, so we'll probably need that for a quest. The sword that we picked up is a quest item too. The antique saber. An exceedingly old saber. Not much use in combat. Oh, this might look nice in one of the cruise rooms. Never mind, it's a decoration. Cool. Alright, now we didn't get upstairs yet. Let's go there before we leave. If I can find the stairs. Oh, they're there. Ta-da. Yeah, no, this place really went to shit, hey? They had big plans. Didn't really pan out. Oh, there's the Guide to Mechanical Engineering Volume 1. Perfect. Alright, I think we're done here. I wonder if we'll ever come across that Hive Queen he was searching for. Maybe we can finish the job. Manta Queen, that's what it was called. That is the Mantisaur, apparently. They come in multiple types. Emerald Vale Community Center, presented by Spacer's Choice.
Nice one!
Nice. Alright, I think we have killed every fucking bandit on this planet at this point. so that's good. I hope we get a reward for that. We're taking everything that's in here. Give me all the loots. I love loots.
Nice.
Loots are fun. Alright. Go in here too. Pick the lock!
Nicely done.
Hell yeah. Like the Bandit King's bedroom. This place is a lot cleaner than everywhere else we've seen. Alright. Cool. Now we'll continue back down to town. I mustn't have came this way the first time we walked up. We must have went up over that hill. Yeah, I think we did. That's how we managed to miss that community center. I think we went up that way. Which, speaking of, looks like we can kind of get up on top of that hill there a bit. Let's check it out. That's the power plant. We've been there. Have we been up here? Nope, we have not, because there's some monsters. Whew. Oh Jesus! Whoa! Oh my god, that thing was right behind me. Wow, okay. We survived it though, we're good. Everything's cool. We'll get a hell of a view from up on this mountain too. Oh, there's my ship! Have we been down there? Where is that? No, we have not. So many areas to explore! Okay, first let's run up here.
You can see the whole world from here.
You really can. It's actually very pretty. This is a small planet, but it's pretty. Okay, we're not gonna fall in that hole. I'm not gonna lie, I thought about it for a minute, and then I saw the lava and I decided not to. Okay, let's go down over here. Looks like there's a bandit camp or something down here. Yeah, this gun isn't even fucking fair, man. Sorry. Oh, what's eating me? Level 6! Alright. To our skill points in a minute. Let's loot the place up first.
Great work.
Thank you. I like when you keep complimenting me, Parvati. Keep that up. The praise really goes to my head and I like it. So keep that up, will you? Yeah, looks like it was just a little bandit camp. Which is cool. Oh, there's another bandit. Oh, fuck. Oh, wow. There we go. I actually died. I feel like I was rolling through stuff. I feel like I needed to die there. I feel like that was a slice of humble pie that I needed at this point in the game. That I can't just fucking... Oh, really? All the way back here? Gotta go do all that again. I gotta remember to autosave, too. Again, I keep getting so comfortable, I guess, that I don't think... doing those things. Yeah, my other guns are not as effective as this one. So I underestimate, or overestimate my power. Until I use the old reliable. And then she gets the job done. Woo!
That's the last of them.
Fuck yeah. Alright, this may seem like a little bit of deja vu, but don't you worry. Put all this loot real quick. stealing everything.
Nice.
Thank you.
Gosh, that's clever.
Thank you. My God, keep these compliments coming, girl. Got a special place on my ship. Alright, now we'll F5. Save, and then we'll go back up the way we just came and do that little area.
We made it.
Fuck yeah, we did. These bitches ain't shit against the old reliable.
You can see the whole world from here. Where are we headed?
Didn't know if she wanted to talk about it. Down to the bandit camp. Murder all these guys. Wow. Like, it's actually not fair. This gun does so much fucking damage. That's the old reliable. Going.
I wish I could do that.
Alright. Looted the place up again. Just like new. Now, we didn't even get to level up last time. Let's do that this time. Now, let's up my range heavy weapons to 30, because apparently I'm really into those now. Up my tech a little bit, because I do liking those. We'll do a little bit on leadership, and then a little bit on dialogue. Going for an even sort of spread around here. We can also get another perk. Honestly, this gives you plus 50% health. May as well get that. That's a lot of extra health. All about the big increases. Alright, try this again now, shall we? We're gonna not walk right up in them. We'll at least get a little bit of cover.
Doing all right?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. Don't you worry, girl. Alright. So, now, done that area. Looks like there's still a few little areas back here around the landing site, though. Let's check these out. Going for that 100% map completion, apparently. Oh yeah, we're all the way back by the ship now. Oh! Monsters here now. Y'all weren't here before. Good job, Hervati. I like when she starts fucking beating these guys with the hammer. What are you guys doing out here? Why were you out here with a shovel? You trying to hide a body? Did I just come across a murder mystery?
If I'd been able to get out here, I so would have stripped this for parts.
It's my ship!
Where are we headed?
Worst part is sometimes she makes comments and sometimes she wants to, like, elaborate on them in conversation after, and sometimes she doesn't, and I never know which it is. You could let me know when you want to talk about things. Look like another ship crash landed out here. Old wreckage discovered. It looks like the scary space gorillas have beat us here. They beat us to it. Fuck yeah, get it, girl! Oh, he's not dead. He was just paralyzed. Oh, he's flicking rocks at me. I mean, at least he's not flicking his own shit at me. Giving me Sekiro flashbacks. I love how they always die in this pose. Always. Look, he's dead like it too. They pose when they die. That would just be rude. Right? I think there were some survivors here once upon a time. No, never mind. These are bandits. They were using the wreckage of the ship as shelter, I suppose, until the giant space monkeys came and fucked it all up for everyone.
Don't mess with us.
That's right, don't mess with us. Don't mess with us. We should have 5, though. Alright. We've done some good loots around the island here. There might be obviously some things that we missed, but I think for the most part we did cover a lot of ground here. We are going to head back to town now, so just to kind of recap on what kind of quests we have. So to divert the power, but we're not going to do that right now. We need to return to Ludwig because we did get a logic module from a machine. We need to get another volume of the mechanical engineering thing. One of them's in town. We found the journal, so we need to go back to the priest and give that to him. And then we also need to collect gravesite fees from a few other people. We got some quests to do. We'll go back to town and do all those, and then we'll go shut the power off in the town. Give it to the good people in the greenhouse. So pretty. Like, look at the lights in the sky and the big moon. Love it. And then there's Edgewater. Low-key the shittiest place around. Ooh, wait a minute. What's down here? Ow. I feel like I fell like 2 feet. My ankles are very weak, apparently. Don't fucking mess with us. Also, we just got 420 experience points for that. Hashtag blaze it. Someone was out here digging their own grave. Oh, I bet they didn't want to pay the grave site rental fees. I mean, can you blame them? Wow, this is beautiful. Look at the water, that moon. Goodness gracious, so pretty. We've got some more shipwrecks down here. Look at all the shipwrecks around here. Alright, anyway, back to town. Speaking of gravesite fees, we do have to try to bully those out of a few more citizens so we can give them to our gravedigger friend. Oh, we came around the back of the town so we can actually talk to Ludwig. What's up, dude? You were right. The mechanicals are gone fucking nuts.
Bring us honor, soldier.
However, they didn't get a mind of their own. It's the company's fault. You mentioned a logic module. I found one in the geothermal plant.
Bang up.
Hey, Eli, you must have played a lot in that day.
Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. the key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Thanks, dude. Take care.
Nice.
Nice indeed. One guy, 25 months. Oh my god, thank you so much for using your Prime on me. I appreciate it so much, and it's great to have you here as always. Thank you for all the support, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. A tattoo on my arm? I got this 2.5 years ago? It's been a while. You just must have never seen it before. I got the first half of it, yeah, 2.5 years ago, and the second half of it, like, 2 years ago. You finally got your Wi-Fi card working! Yay! Glad to hear it. Some celebration for sure. Alright, let's go give the journal to the vicar.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Glad to hear it. Enjoy. What's up, dude? I got your journal.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I've got your book right here.
Wonderful.
You had to update it. Yeah, that's
Well worth all the
unfortunately, or maybe
sacrifices
fortunately,
Wait,
usually the
what
problem.
the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it. You just wanted it for yourself. My god, you're growing up on me. I know, right?
Yes.
Where does the time
But I
go?
assure you,
I
it
can't
was
believe
not
it's
for
been that
personal
long,
gain,
honestly.
Only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn
I
thing.
knew this guy
All
was
the time and
shady.
suffering
I
I've
knew it
spent.
from the second I met him.
Wasted.
Why did you think this book held the secrets you were looking for?
Bokonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
It lives rent-free in my head. A vicar searching for a banned book sets a bad example, doesn't it?
The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found
So
it.
is this
I had
plan
the
their
worst idea
religion?
to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bokonu journal.
You mentioned something called a philosophist. What's that?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bokonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What? What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though.
Wait, this priest?
Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking
The
computers. as
fuck?
well.
This priest wants to join my party? Spiritual counseling? Are you even a real vicar?
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about the Vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for
Lord
the change of scenery.
Lord
And to leave this
Mandalore, what's
place
up? Thank you for the
behind.
follow. Welcome to the
I
stream.
shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Alright, see you on the ship. Seems like a very strange companion. I gotta be honest, I don't know how I feel about him at this point, but get to know him a little bit better through our travels. Now, we've got a few people that need to pay their graveyard debts. Let's see if we can't hunt them down. Oh, is this the cannery? Interesting. Like it's operating. Oh! This is the side and... Okay, I got it. We've been in here, but we went in through the front door. That's why I didn't recognize. Aw, thought we could squeeze under there. Oh, but there wasn't a Dreno back here. It's okay. Ew, are you a person?
I've got some time.
Hello, Esther Blaine. What do you do here?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker.
Wow.
Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
I'll leave you to it then. Sounds like a an interesting job.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
Hey, take it easy. I'm not a marauder.
There's a reason you're running around outfitted like one
Oh,
of
I
those
forgot
monsters.
I was wearing their armor.
Thompson send you to
That's
pick
why
up
he
the
reacted like that.
Well, you tell Mr. Thompson
I need to
I'll
get
be
some
right
better
at my
armor.
post.
That's not
Tomorrow.
marauder armor.
Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
See you later, one guy. Thanks again for the resub. Take it easy. Mr. Thompson didn't send me.
And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door.
I'm here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Knows what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
The great cannery in the
Don't say that,
skies!
Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me so I can get out of here.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see your way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
I've been there already. Is this the medicine you're talking about?
You been there already? And you ain't been ground down into marauder meat? Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting.
All yours.
Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
I risked my life to save yours, Abernathy.
You're wringing the blood out of me. Here, you can have whatever's in my pockets.
See you around. Interesting. So, like, of course, this town is, like, shitty enough as it is, and then of course it has a fucking plague, too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this place could not get any worse. They work you to death, or until you catch the plague.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
The constable.
Nothing I can do about that.
Let's go meet the constable, shall we?
I've
Hello?
never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
I mean, there's jails in here and shit. Hello.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The
Oh, it's
office is readying
Halcyon.
up
I was
promotion.
calling it Halicon.
Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free. If you need help with your marauder problem, I'm for hire.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Alright. I swear to God, I feel like I've killed every fucking marauder there is, but hey! Phineas V. Wells, he's the one who got us off the space station. He's wanted for sedition, forgery, conspiracy to commit conspiracy! I don't know if that's real. Unlicensed medical practice and destruction of board property. Interesting stuff.
A couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
We should keep our voices down.
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens.
Oh, this is your office. Cool. Let's see if we can find any more people that owe fees. Oh wow, this is a fancy ass house. Who lives here?
My dad's... It's an office. Just my office.
Oh, you live here! Jeez Louise, you look to be the richest bitch in town! Can I take your stuff without you getting mad?
I mean, if you need it. Okay.
Alright, cool, thanks. Well, thank you for being so understanding. Robert Holcomb. Open the last search. Searching. 2 records found. First entry. Indamati left Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Terra 1. I kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me, as I'll look up and think of you. Note from Indumati. So this must be Parvati's mom, I think. Robert, they wouldn't let me keep her, but I know you will raise her with love. Perhaps more than I would make time for. You are patient and present in a way that I am not. The company says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Parvati. They tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. She was actually born on July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked it when I sang to her. It's the only time she stopped crying. That's so sad. Sat up last night reading through the Young Spacer's Guide. I almost started reading it out loud from habit. It's been 10 years, but I still have parts of it memorized. Reckon I'll take the next volume into work at the cannery. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. May as well read the whole thing again. Okay, so I guess that's where we have to go to get that. Jesus, Parvati, I can't get over how nice your house is.
Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here.
That's some cute ones, though. I like it. Got a little flower room. I like it. What do you? You got a little...
I like coming out here. People on the street stare.
terrace? I guess it's hard to enjoy this stuff, though, when the town is a fucking piece of shit like this place is.
If you need to go, I'll wait outside.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Where do you sleep? In with the flowers? Where's your bed, girl? I don't see a bed. I guess she doesn't sleep? Oh, no, hang on. Unless you sleep in this closet. I don't know where you sleep, but anyway. Thanks for letting me take all this stuff in your home.
Something you need?
Nope. Just know if we could talk about things. Well, you don't want to talk. Alright, let's go find the office in the cannery. office. Oh.
You're safer inside the walls.
Sure. What do you say? Oh my god. The fuck? Why are there sprats in here like that? Come on. Found. One left hand, severed at the wrist, some bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay! This place is awesome. So awesome. I wish I worked for Spacer's Choice. Looks like they treat their employees super well. Loose lips! Pink slips! Man, this cannery is fucking enormous. Look at this place. Just looking for an unused office. A lot of fucking rats in here too. Although it looks like they do kill them, so that's good at least. Or query, geothermal facility. The Emerald Vale region is powered by Spacer's Choice geothermal facility. Disengage power regulator? Unable to comply. The power regulator unit may not be disengaged while the transformer is active. Transformer shutdown. Shutdown protocols. In compliance with Spacer's Choice engineering and development policy, shutdown protocols have been disabled on all transformers. Huh. Can't shut this place down even if I wanted to. Ow. Yeah, I think we gotta turn off the power from the actual power plant before we can get in here and get our part. So we'll have to come back here again later. But no, I'm still trying to find this office. Is that the office? Just looking for an office! Here? Guard. Oh, hey, Phyllis.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Gravesite fees. I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that? Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me.
What the fuck?
Shame though. Eugene was a good
This
worker.
place is actual trash. You said this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
It's an awful thing to say.
Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property.
Company
Eugene did to
property!
himself
How are
was
you guys
very
okay with this? You can't be serious.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Would've. You didn't?
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I'll let you get back to work. Yeah, like, how could you ever side with this place? Like, what the fuck? The deserters are lucky to have gotten out of here. Also, there's what we were looking for. Perfecto.
Easy.
Got in here. Terminal access. Spacer's Choice property. From the Office of Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. Symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I've instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as Spacers, we are expected to face up to reality. The reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual wellness. What? This is literally hilarious. Oh my god, it's so fucked. Alright, so we have one more person that we have to find. Conrad. He runs a barber shop in Edgewater. Find the barber shop. It's the general store. Honestly, hang on. Let's stop into the general store. Are they selling any good armor?
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Okay.
Music to my ears.
In terms of armor. Good. Mechanics overalls. Outfit, workers outfit, standard troop armor. Spinning helmet. Honestly, those aren't bad. Because they give us 7 armor, but they also give us +5 to tech skills. Like, I think that's better than I have now. Oh, and I also didn't realize we have a named melee weapon now. Maxwell is the name of that one. Oh, no, sorry. This is to buy. That's my bad on that one. We can buy the Maxwell. Honestly, let's buy the Maxwell for Parvati. Let's buy it for a little present, shall we? We got a million random guns that we can sell here. Named weapons are bust, right? It's the only thing we're here for. We also have the shock stick. Jeez. So the ones that have like gold behind them are like real good. They have like upgrade modifications or they're like named weapons. So those are the ones you want to keep. Ooh, streetwear fancy. When did I get that? Hang on now. Hang on just 1 second here. Streetwear fancy. Almost as much armor as that, but it gives tech skills +5, and apparently it's fancy. Oh, it looks nice too. Oh shit, we're definitely wearing that. It looks nice, and it's decent armor. Also, a matching helmet in full fancy streetwear. Cool. Let's wear that, and then let's give Parvati Maxwell. Anyway, she's wearing the junior mechanics overalls, so that's good. She doesn't use one-handed melee. She uses two-handed melee, so we don't have anything better for her. Okay, cool. That was fun. We find a workbench now, we can
Guess he wasn't plagued.
upgrade our good armor. Here's the barber shop.
I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Seems legit. Hello.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene.
Are you a
Cleanliness
hairdresser or a
is
doctor?
next to lawfulness.
Do your haircuts usually come with free lectures?
We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's Choice company.
I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
Oh.
You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Oh, he's not a normal hairdresser. Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the serials. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on. Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Can I just, like, look around and see if you have any shit that's worth giving him? Like, how am I supposed to know? If you don't know, I don't know. Oh my god! This isn't a barbershop, this is a fucking morgue! Letter from Phyllis. Conrad. Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's gonna have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is gonna ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. Oh, we've got dirt on him now. You told us you didn't have any money, my dude. That's not true. That's not true at all, is it?
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
You left a note right there! I found a note from Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
Sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
I don't care. I'm just here to collect your dues.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I'm told Eugene killed himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality.
What?
I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
It's horrible.
It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect.
Yeah,
I
thank
included it
God.
all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Goodbye. So, when the deserters leave town, I guess the town has to pay for them, too? That's kind of similar to a suicide. Jesus Christ, this place is fucked. Jeez Louise. Alright, anyway, I got all your gravesite fees, my dude. Took us a minute, but we got it done.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this lady.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
Oh. Sorry, Parvati.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
What are those fees you wanted?
You run into any trouble?
I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I was hoping for something more tangible.
Well, suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
Yeah, isn't that why you wanted me to collect his fee?
I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Oops. I think I just spoiled his secret. Let me ask you about something else.
Yeah?
Do you lose a lot of people to marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauder's been raiding my grave.
Hi, Giona. How are you? It's so
Thank
great to see you.
God.
Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Outer Wilds. We started this game last night. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's literally like Fallout in space. Any idea where they're coming from?
Couldn't tell you. No, I mean, I'm contractually prohibited from saying anything that might reflect poorly on Spacer's choice. Ah, avoid it. Shouldn't have said that either. Look, forget I said anything.
Okay, thanks for your time. Space is your shit, that's true. You have spent an hour or two in space, eh? It's, yeah, it's really, really pretty. The guys who did this game were actually the ones who did Fallout New Vegas. And like I said, it feels very much like Fallout in space, but it's very beautiful, and it seems very fun so far. I'm only early in, but having a lot of fun. So in terms of quests now, we need to collect all the Marauders' fingers. We've also found all the engineering manuals so we can return to Thomas. I think, where are the bandits? Yeah, I've been to every single one of these places. I think because we had been to these places before we got to the quest, the named bandits didn't spawn. So I think now that we have the quest, if we go back to these locations, I think there's going to be named bandits there. We got to take their fingers, sell them, and oh god, those are space monkeys. Angry, angry space monkeys. The angriest of space monkeys! Ah. Good thing I got the old reliable.
Don't mess with us.
Good job, Parvati. Alright, that's right. Don't mess with us. Now, the bandit camp should be just over this hill. I'm hoping the rest of the bandits didn't respawn, just the named one. Yeah, because we were here before. And she was not here. Birdie Cotton. Wow! This gun is so OP, man! It just fucking wrecks people. Thanks, Birdie. Birdie Cotton's finger. Just what I was looking for. Alright. On to the next one. Is Doc Mayville right outside town? No, no, no. That's telling me to bring it back. Okay, that makes more sense. And say, wait a minute. Doesn't seem right. That's because it wasn't right. We actually have to go up this way. Fuck, more evil space monkeys! Pew pew! Hey Ghost, how are you? What's up? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good day today. We made it over the hump. Nothing but good things ahead. This guy doesn't have any legs, so I'm sure you're doing better than he is doing. Dude, good, good. I'm glad to hear it. Good game here. Yeah, so... Oh my god, what the fuck? I thought they were birds! But they want to kill me! Ah! Interesting. Yeah, I've been meaning to play this game for a while, actually. It's been on my to-play list. But then when I heard it was coming out with DLC, I was like, well, I may as well just wait for all the DLC to come out, you know? And then we'll play it. And all the DLC is out now, so we've decided to play it. We're only early on. We started this last night, actually, so we are very early on. But I'm enjoying what I'm playing so far. It just feels like Fallout in space, which is super fun. I'm really liking it so far. You need to finish it? Yeah. Yeah, we were already in here, and these people weren't here before, so it's because we didn't have the quest, unfortunately, that we need to redo this. It's kind of lame. You'd think we could have gotten them beforehand, but whatever. We got him now! Also, I'm pretty sure we just picked up a named weapon. What's that we just picked up? Yes, Blad on Stick. So sharp that it cuts some letters out of its own name. Oh, that's really funny. Wow. I love that. Okay. Fallout in space, not really a coincidence because, well, you know. Yeah, exactly. And so that's the thing is we actually played Fallout New Vegas on stream. That was, God, I can't even keep track of time now. When was New Vegas? Was New Vegas last year? I don't know. New Vegas was like last year or the year before. Oh, you were here for that. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. It was New Vegas was played at some point during the stream, and I really enjoyed it, so I figured that I would probably enjoy this game as well. God, I can't even keep track of time. Like, I honestly don't even know. I think that was last spring. Yes, I think Fallout New Vegas was last spring, so like a year ago, I believe. We'll go with that anyway. That's what we'll say. What the fuck is that? Ew. Ew! 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 Kill it! What is that? It's a boa! Apparently its hide is used for low and mid-tier fashion accessories. Right? Seems legit. Didn't like that, though. Oh, I really, really didn't like that. It was like a giant wiggly worm. It really made me uncomfortable. If you couldn't tell by the way that I fucking shredded it in retaliation. You played it around the same time as well. Okay, cool. So I am right. Say my timeline here. The fucking Marauders respawn. That is just some rude shit. You respawn. Get out of here. Get out of here! Wait, who just hit me? Oh, no. Holy fuck, okay. Ouchie. Total playtime is almost 160 hours. Wow, in Fallout New Vegas? I think I put around 50 into it when we played. Morgan! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the gift sub. It's Clamp. Welcome. Enjoy your emotes. I appreciate that very much, Morgan, you sweetheart. Lurking, but still being sweet as pie, as always. Yeah, no, when we played, I think we got about 50 hours through. Now, obviously, when I'm playing games on stream, I'm not as completionist as I may be when I'm playing off stream, because I try to get to designated checkpoints or landmarks, you know, whether it be quests or getting things done. I gotta kill that thing again. So I only put about 50 hours into it, but I mean, I can definitely see how you could put that much time into it, because there was still a ton to do when I was left, and it's super replayable, so. In comparison, I just have played 30 hours in Fallout 3. So tried looking, can't find any of your New Vegas videos on your Twitch channel, so can't verify when you play. Yeah, I think that the streams only like stay on my Twitch for, I think it's 2 months. That's why I'm trying now to actually upload everything to YouTube so they stay. I've been very inconsistent with that. If you go to my YouTube, I've got some stuff from like the very beginning when I very first started streaming. Then there's like a break where I had nothing for like 2 years, and now, oh my god, now I'm trying to get them up again so that we don't have this issue in the future. But yeah, I do appreciate you looking though. I don't know if there's like clips maybe, but that would be your best shot. Oh yeah, the watch out for strangers, right? That was a good one. Oh, there you go. So it was almost exactly a year to this day. We were watching out for strangers. There you have it. Oh, so we just leveled up to level 7. Woo! Also killed. Look at that guy. Good job, Parvati. I like her. She's a good companion. No. A little bit in the defense. Stealth. Person in dialogue. Yeah, Parvati is she's cool. I feel like we get along. Apparently I'm friendly with the deserters. I'm revering with Spacer's Choice. Best employee ever! Deserves a big bonus and a promotion! Wow. Really, they really like me. That may depend on whether you Canadians do that weird American thing and put your date the wrong way around. We do. Yeah, we do. Well, that's not true. See... Hang on, now you got me into a rant. Canada is very weird because Canada is like stuck between two superpowers, I guess you could say. We share a border with the United States. The United States are our biggest ally and our biggest trade partner, and so much American culture flows up through that border. But at the same time, our entire system of government and law, our origination is the UK. And so, in some things, we use American stuff, and in some things, we use British stuff. So, in dates especially, it can be very confusing. I've seen dates written both ways. I prefer the way you guys do it, day, month, year. That makes way more sense. I don't know why you would do it backwards. However, like I said, because so much Americanization, I don't know if that's the word, flows into this country, sometimes we do it the other way too. So I don't actually know like what is the official way, and it can be confusing because they kind of use both. And there's your TLDR on how Canadians write their dates. But yes, I believe though that is March. I don't think it was December when we played. Ooh, more bands. The American date system blows. We just need all written dates to be ISO 8601? What is that? I agree with you, the American date system blows, but I'm not sure what your alternative is there. Is that like a carbon dating system? Are you British? Cool. Yeah, we got a bunch of British people around here. I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again. Well, now I gotta awkwardly brag. For those of you guys who don't know, I am a lawyer. And so the first time I ever went to court, I was very, very surprised. We actually opened each system, or each session of court, rather, in the name of the Queen. So when you walk into a courtroom in Canada, there's a huge picture of the Queen up behind the judge's desk. And when the judge comes in, they say, all rise, or whatever. I'm not sure exactly the spiel that the clerk says, but she basically says, we open this session of court in the name of Her Majesty the Queen. Like, I did not realize how much, like, we still do that whole monarchy thing. Like, don't get me wrong, she is a complete figurehead. She has no power over here. But she is technically, in terms of legislation, she is technically the Queen of Canada. And in these sort of rituals, I guess you could call them, these fancy events, such as the opening of court, we actually do follow them, so... We do a lot of British stuff around here. You guys think that we, you know, left you and became our own country, but we really didn't leave you behind. Year, month, day, for example. Oh, yes, I like that too. And I see that a lot as well. So I'm always confused on how I'm supposed to be writing the dates, because there are so many different ways you can write them. And there's no, like, standard, so I don't know. Yeah, the way Americans do it makes no... What is that? Ah! 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 Oh my god! It was a giant spread! Oh wow! That was unexpected. Oh my god, it had a lot of loot. Wow, sorry, I completely derailed my riveting discussion on forms of dates, because I just found the world's biggest spread. I even got an achievement for it. Killed a mega creature was the achievement I just got. Well, that was cool. Completely unexpected, but cool. Hammer time.
Nice.
See, folks, this is why you should explore. Because you might find yourself a mega sprat. Wow. Now, for the ultimate question, can we swim? No. 0 out of 10, worst game ever, can't swim. You know, you remember the community center we went to that had the Manta Queen or whatever? I bet she is around here somewhere. If we just found that, I bet we can find the Manta Queen somewhere around here. So interesting. Wow, that was cool. Unexpected. But cool. No swimming! Obsidian Dual Patch! Or I want a refund. Then announce New Vegas too. Do all of these things, please, and thank you. Alright, so we collected all the fingers from all of the Marauders. Let's go turn them in and get our reward. So long as the month is in the middle, I'm happy. Yes, amen. What Jem said. Hello. I have returned.
Something to report?
Here to turn in a bounty.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. Just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 here.
Hey Fried, how are you?
Got any more
Technically, ISO is the standard. ISO is the International Organization for Standardization. People don't adhere to it. I mean, I'm down to start. If you guys want to, too, we can have, like, a trend.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say, no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine.
mean,
Still one
not much
outstanding
else to
bounty.
do in this town, I
If you've got
guess,
a
rather than
finger,
get high
I've
on your
got
own
the paperwork.
supply.
Here we are. Birdie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
What's this? Junior Deputy Constable?
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Oh. Thanks. How did so many of your people end up as marauders?
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
Alright. Forget I asked.
Something else I can do for you?
I'm good. Oh, I think we made a lot of money from that quest. I kept seeing it roll in on the right there. Alright, so... we have 3 quests left. 2 quests left, actually. We need to return our mechanical engineering books to Thomas. And then, we gotta go divert the power either to or from Edgewater. I think we've already made our decision what way that's gonna go. But let's just fast travel up to the botanical lab, rather than walk up there again. And talk to Thomas, who's over here. What's up, Thomas?
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I've got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 1. Found it in the community center archives.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Hold on, I got more for you.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Part 2. Found it in the cannery.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I don't know
I've
why,
been
but
saving
everyone's
something
face in
for
this
you.
game reminds me of
Just a
Freddy
little
Krueger.
contraption I found.
I mean, I can
It
definitely
really
see it
rough.
on this guy. Guy looks a little bit sketchy. Speaking of, now that we have the workbench, we can actually put some of our, what? No. Why can't I? Oh, does my armor not have any mod slots? Oh, it doesn't! Oh, man. Never mind, I might, that may limit its usefulness. I got a ball cap too, apparently. And a cowboy hat. Wow. Oh man, that's so unfortunate. Here I thought we had finally found our armor. It looks so good. It makes me look so cool, but it's not upgradable. Damn. What does this look like? What does this look like? I want the stealth skills. Alright, fuck it. We'll just keep wearing our cool clothes for now until we find... One of these days, we're gonna find great armor. And when we do, I'm telling you, we will upgrade it. Now, so we can actually tinker with the old reliable and actually increase its damage because, you know, it needs its damage increased even more. Do you have any mods for it? We do. Increases critical damage. Oh no, I already got that installed. We can install the Magnum to increase its magazine size. We got a bunch of those, we may as well install them. It looks like we get... At first I thought mods were going to be kind of like hard to come by, but it looks like we get them fairly often, so... We may as well just install them and use them, rather than just have them sitting around. Alright. Now, our final quest is our big quest, our main quest. So the whole reason we're here, because we need a new generator or something, I don't know, a flux capacitor or something, to power our ship. And now there are two in town. There's one at the Botanical Lab, and there's one at the cannery. To get one, we need to power it down to actually be able to touch it, because, you know, it's powered up full of electricity. And so we need to go into the power plant and power one of them down. Of course, it is more political than that, because whichever one we power down, then will stop working. So we either take away the power from the deserter settlement, or we take away the power from the cannery. Now, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take away the power from the cannery, because that place is fucking trash. However, I know there's gonna be repercussions from it, because obviously all the poor slaves in that town are gonna have nothing once the cannery shuts down. But hopefully, I guess, on the bright side, hopefully that will incentivize them to go join the deserters and get out of that life. Alright, good night, Freak. Thanks for hanging out tonight. It was good to see you. We need to activate all the electrical track switches now. Hey, Trixer, how are you? Did one before I knew what I was doing. Do the others. I've already wiped out everything in here, so should be easy enough.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
The veil is... I know. Don't worry, Parvati. I'm thinking about that. There's no right answer here. We're just gonna make the best that we can of the situation.
It's the last.
That shit is leaking. But, okay. I mean, they did say the plant was only operating at like 22% capacity or something, so... Checks out, I guess. The other 78% is leaking out of those pipes.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator.
Hey, Ice!
But I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion. Hey P, what's up? Thanks for the follow.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers in power.
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Man, living in that town, you may as well be dead. You're literally slaves. I can't force people to go back to that bullshit. I know there's gonna be repercussions for the people in the town, but like I said, hopefully they'll be able to adapt and live like the deserters do, because like they can't keep living the way that they do. That place is fucking trash.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that.
I appreciate your points, Parvati.
I felt like I had to say something.
But I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me.
Yeah, the game is real fun so far, Trickster. We just started it last night, but I'm really enjoying it. Redirect power. Do you want to continue? Emerald Vale geothermal plant is operating at 22% efficiency. Wow, I can't believe I remembered that number exactly. Power is currently being distributed to Edgewater and the Botanical Laboratory. Redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Please select a destination. We are going to redirect the power to the Botanical Laboratory. Power successfully redirected to Botanical Laboratory. Edgewater power regulator is now safe to remove, and the Botanical Laboratory power regulator is now operating at optimal capacity. Permanent power failures detected in Edgewater. Oof. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I had to choose between the lesser of two evils. This feels like the lesser. And support the slave trade. Now we're gonna go down to Edgewater and see how mad people are gonna be. Are we being chaotic neutral? I mean, I'm trying to be chaotic good, but I guess we're turning out to be chaotic neutral, or maybe lawful neutral. Yeah, I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to dismantle this oppressive system, but I know that I can't do so cleanly without people getting hurt. But it's like, you may as well try rather than people living their fucking lives in this cannery, paying for their graves and, you know? I don't know. I'm trying my best, yeah. Somewhere in there. Lawful neutral. Chaotic good, maybe. Trying to do the right thing. Headshots an innocent marauder guard with a minigun. Look, that's why I said maybe we're chaotic good. Alright, we maybe lean more towards that way. We have killed a lot of people and we have stolen a lot of things, so it would make sense. Also, that thing is disgusting. Oh my god, I don't want to look at it. That anatomy was gross as fuck. No. Uh-oh. I don't know if I want to go over there. I'm gonna quietly go into the cannery instead and grab the regulator. Because there is... oh no.
You want to know what gets my bile churning?
Oh no.
Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
I don't owe you an explanation.
You're right. I put the fate of our town in the hands of some feckless transient. This is my fault, and all Edgewater's paying for my mistake. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted, with orders to fire on you.
Call off your guards. I don't want them bleeding all over my power regulator.
All right, easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret. I'll order my guards to stand down. Take what you came for, and then leave us be. Stand down, all of you. We're done here.
Alright, well that avoided that fight. Saved a few more lives. Here's our power regulator. Now we can get out of here. I feel bad, but you just know there was no right choice. You were gonna feel bad no matter what you did. Obsidian knew what they were doing when they only gave you two choices and not a neutral third option.
You and I have nothing more to say to each other.
Fair enough.
Are we getting paid or not?
Any loss of productivity will be deducted from your pay. Got my hands full at the moment. Make it quick, please.
Thanks, Ice. Yeah, I'm trying to do it blind. We'll see how it all turns out. I will face the repercussions of my decisions later. Alright, but best part is we did get the regulator, which means we can get the hell out of here. Now, are you mad at me?
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
I know, I feel bad. That's why we're gonna get on our ship and fly as far away from here as we can. Leave our regrets behind. I mean, we helped out some people before we peaced, right? Good luck. Hope you go join the deserters and live a better life than you did before. It's been a while since we were back to our ship. I forgot how big it is. Holy moly. Wow, how did I manage to inherit something like this?
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome! Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Those deserters left Edgewater behind. There's nothing keeping you from doing the same.
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you?
Of course! I'd be sad if you didn't come with me.
I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'll be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin. It's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
That's adorable. I just actually thought of something. Does Parvati have stats? I'm trying to see, like, what is she good at? I guess she's good at everything. I ever gave her a ranged weapon and a melee weapon. I know we got the Vicar in here now, Max, and he said he's good with blunt weapons. Speak of the devil, there he is.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Alright. Captain Tiff! Yeah, there we go. It's on the perks thing? Really? I mean, I know she's good at engineering, but like... I mean, I'll just give her a ranged weapon, a melee weapon, and put her on medium, that's fine. I'm sure that'll be good.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
Wow.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. I mean, I'll be back. But yeah, you're right, Ice. I think I will just kind of make her like a bit of both. A little bit of range, a little bit of melee. I mean, I'm all range, so if anything, my companion's having some melee is probably the way to go. Because I'm assuming Max is going to be in our party now, and he also seems to be melee. So, she can have a hammer and he can have a stick, so they'll do well together. Here we go, folks! She's back online! Yeehaw! R.I.P. to the original owner of the ship who's still, fucking squished up underneath the pod that I fell down on. Guess we're just gonna leave his body there.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. Here we go, folks, we're lifting up. Oh, that looks a little bit sketchy. Should smoke be coming out? Okay, we're in the air. We're gonna make it to space in one piece? I don't know. So imagine Halo with Ada instead of Cortana. Against all odds, the Unreliable takes flight.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Oh, I forgot about him. Good, I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage?
Drippage?
Normal side effect of thawing.
Ew. I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists...
And mascots.
They can help us
Brightest minds and a few mascots are on the Hope.
They can help us set things right.
I think there's a few janitors on there, too.
On Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker.
Sounds
she
cozy.
Can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Slow down. You're asking me to get involved with the black market?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition.
There you go. I think it was Eli who asked earlier if we can fly our own ship in this game. There's your answer. We don't fly our own ship. Fine. I'll go over with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
You want to explain what a holographic shroud is?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another.
Whoa.
It has limits. First-generation technology, you see. But promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
You mentioned this thing has limitations.
only stands up to a casual.
So you can
scrutiny.
cosplay
If it's too long,
inside the
bound
game.
to flicker or something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping.
Not
Don't
entirely
draw their
untrue.
attention.
Avon.
If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Hey Daniel, how are you? Oh my gosh, that is so sad to hear. It's so true. You never know. You really have to live each day to the fullest. Absolutely. Very, very sad. But I hope you're doing okay. I'll put it to good use. Thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a
I mean,
destination
I just saw
on
what
your
the board
navigation
was doing in Edgewater, so, not feeling very inclined to work with them. Oh my god, what a view! This is gorgeous! Wow. Love it. Of course, Daniel, take care. Please stay safe. Thinking of you, and I do appreciate it. It was good to see you this evening. Check out the captain's quarters. Welcome back, Lo. Yeah, a sentry saber. Well, here's the holographic shroud. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. That's actually really cool. You can put on a holographic disguise. Very cool. Welcome, Captain. Messages for Alex Hawthorne. Hawthorne's unread messages. From you, Bedford. Forgot to mention my previous message. Silly me. I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. Okay. Archive messages. Who's Udom Bedford? They're friends? We met when I accidentally impounded your ship. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like the old captain had a friend. We'll meet him someday. Hawthorne sent messages. Okay. Logs. Captain's note, shrink ray. Note to self, remember this later. No better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask that? Back to my point. I saw in actuality with my own two eyes a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells's lab. Sitting there for the taking. Ooh, he called it a shrink ray. Okay. Hammer power. Last time I got sloshed, I mean, I was imbibing at the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. Shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two Mardits yammering on about a mad scientist who claimed he made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Oh, cool. Okay, so these are like secret weapons. Black market leads. Why? Why won't Wells just give the shrink ray to me? Cool. Okay. So it looks like, Alex was tracking down some sort of legendary weapons. Keep an eye out for those as we go around. That's Udom Wingman's wingman Bedford to you. Can I get a clip of that "what have you" comment? I want to make it my sound effect for when I step in front of the mirror. That's funny. Also, I didn't realize I had some skill points here. Got a few across the board. So I have a perk point. Minus 20% vendor prices. Ooh, I like this. Minus 25% weapon and armor durability loss. Because I feel like my items are always fucking getting trashed. Oh, and we have Vicar May now. Like, blunt weapons, apparently, so... Have the stick. Tears. Health. When in doubt, I suppose that's always a good one to go. His ability is Trick Shot. So he likes to use shotguns. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind. So what does she have? Overload. She likes to use hammers. Alright, yeah, we can do that too. Okay, cool. What the fuck? There's no response from the auto mechanical unit. A serial number etched in its chassis includes the letters SAM. Interesting. We'll ask Ada about that. Oh, photo of Parvati's father. This is Parvati's room. Wow, didn't take her long to settle in. She got herself some flowers. Petunia the plant. This is not a petunia. Modern steel wrench and you. Banged up toolbox full of modified tools with unique mechanical usages. First wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. Did she already have this packed? We didn't even go back to her house. And yet she's got her wrench in a display case on the wall. Interesting. This one looks empty. Oh, and here's Vicar's room. OSI banner. The religious symbol on this flag denotes the Order of Scientific Inquiry. Doctrinal studies. These textbooks have been out of print for almost half a century. Index of banned literature. I'm interested in learning more about this guy, honestly. I feel like I don't know anything about him. Art and Science of Tossball. Oh, he does like Tossball, too. Tossball trading cards.
As always, I am at your disposal.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Anything you'd like to discuss?
Oh, there we go. I'd like to know something about those on Flying With. What's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Violently enthusiastic disposition?
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater.
Hey Crunch, how are you?
I was destined to be a laborer like my parents.
Today is day 2 of Outer Worlds. Really enjoying it so far.
To solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Were they not religious?
On the contrary. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith. A faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, Find out why I lacked it.
But weren't they proud when you became a vicar, at least?
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
What's this plan you keep talking about?
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
So this is interesting. The religion in this game is like mixed with science. Like it's like a scientific religion, which is like weird, you know? But besides the Grand Architect and the plan, what else do you believe?
Scientism, as its name implies, believes that nature abhors equality. The strong survive, and the weak perish for the betterment of the whole. And reason, not emotion, is the seat of all morality.
Interesting. This
Wisdom
is a very
means
different
accepting
religion
the
than some of the ones
vicissitudes
we
of
might
life
find
with
on Earth, I
grace
guess.
and dignity.
Sounds like a cruel belief system.
I prefer to think of it as looking at reality for what it truly is, not how we'd like it to be.
That's fair enough. It's a good argument. Let's talk about something else.
Yes?
Seems quite trusting of you to just sign on without knowing anything about me.
I have run headlong into too many walls. in
Max is
pursuit
my
of
favorite
truth.
foul-mouthed preacher,
This book
says
is my
Vaughn.
last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
What if the book doesn't have the answers you're looking for?
I honestly don't know what I'd do. This quest has consumed me for the better part of my life. I fear there's nothing else left to me. What about you? What's your story?
I was a colonist on the Hope. A scientist named Wells saved me.
And how did he do that?
He stole my body from the Hope at the edge of the colony and thawed me out.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
I'm helping him recover more of the chemicals he needs to save the rest of the colonists.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
Just because it's the right thing to do.
A commendable attitude.
I want to know more about this religion. Tell me about your religion.
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand
Did
Architect
you just tell me this? Is
created
this the
the
same stuff?
universal... Everything flows from...
Yeah, okay. You can't help but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it, right?
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band.
Interesting.
It will
This
only
whole
stretch
religion,
so
like, I just
far
want to know,
before
like, more
snaps
about it.
back.
It seems interesting.
The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
Tell me again about the book we picked up that's in French.
Bocconu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Remind me, what are your thoughts on the Philosophists?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true.
Okay, so there's
They
two
believe all is
opposing
chaos,
religions in the
stark
world. The
contrast to
scientists and
OSI's
the
belief in the plan.
Philosophists.
But most of the philosophist perversion of Bocconu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Any ideas where you can find someone who speaks French in this colony?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bocconu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Sounds like a good lead, but how do we find him?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How is it that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
Interesting. Interesting. Can't wait to find out more about him, that's for sure. Looks like there's a few more crew quarters on here, so I have a feeling we will meet some more friends. We've got a nice big open space here that we can all hang out in. We've even got a bathroom where we can take a poop. Regardless, guys, this feels like a pretty natural ending point for tonight. I don't want to go get started on a new planet just yet, so we, of course, have lots to discover. I feel like the game is only just opening up. We just...
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
Hey! That was rude! Anywho, besides that, we will look at this beautiful view here, and we will pick it up from here next time. Like I was just saying before I got insulted. I feel like that was basically just the prologue to the game, the introduction. I feel like we're just gonna get into it now, so very excited to continue it. I'm so sorry, Crunch! But if you guys want to see more Outer Worlds, Outer Worlds is now our weekday game, which means we will be playing it on Tuesday and Wednesday of every week. We start around 5:30 Eastern on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so if you guys want to see more Outer Worlds, then we will be back next week. I can't wait to see some more of it. Otherwise, I will be back this weekend. We've done a bit of a shuffle in our stream games, and so now our weekends are going to be indie game weekends. On Saturday, starting around 12 p.m. Eastern, we will be playing some more Hades, and then on Sunday, starting around 12 p.m. Eastern as well, we will be playing some more Stardew Valley. So a bit of a switch up in the content for this weekend, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. I've really been enjoying Hades and Stardew Valley, so I can't wait to play some more of them as well. But did daylight savings happen this past weekend? They did, yeah. At least here in North America. I'm not sure where you're located. But yeah, so that's it for me for tonight, guys. Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out. I hope you're enjoying Outer Worlds so far, because I'm having a blast with it. And I do appreciate you guys spending your Wednesday evening with me. I will see you guys hopefully this weekend. If not, everybody, please stay safe. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. And hopefully I'll see you guys again real soon. Good night, everyone.